After another 4 years passes by here at Eastern Connecticut State University, we will be sending out our beloved senior class out into the workforce. Let's take a look back at what our seniors have been up to the last 4 years. Eastern has many locations that have been staples of their framework, dating back to many years ago. Seniors can be seen out and about taking part in community events or even at their favorite nightlife spots nearby campus. We caught up with graduating senior James Ringrose to hear what their favorite part of Eastern was.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good memories this has definitely been like the past 4 years have been the best 4 years of my life for sure. I mean, I've met like so many good friends. I mean, we've done intramural basketball. I've been on cab, which has been a good time. There's been some reckless nights here and there, but it's all part of the college experience, and I definitely wouldn't trade it for the world. I've made some great memories from freshman year through senior year, and it's definitely bittersweet. The last couple of days are winding down, but I look back on nothing but fond memories.
Seniors will also tell you all about their 4 years of campus life. This includes the amazing events put on by the Campus Activity Board, ranging from the ASAP Ferg concert to Fall and Spring Fest, and even late night events hosted on the weekends. The seniors experienced a barrage of different events during their time here. All these great events took the community of students and turned them into family over the past 4 years, forging great relationships that will last a lifetime as they move out onto the workforce together. We caught up with Senior Class President and Campus Activity Board Manager Charlotte McDonald to talk about it.
Hi, my name's Charlotte. I served as the Senior Class President this year and the Campus Activity Board Manager. So I oversaw all the senior class events and the campus events for the whole student body. So the senior class event we just had was the Wadsworth Mansion Senior Reception. That was on May 11th. We had about 150 students take 3 coach buses down to Middletown. We had dinner, dancing, and a cash bar. It was a really nice night, so a lot of people were outside taking pictures. It was just a really great time to wrap up the senior year and our time at Eastern. And just before that, for CAB, we had our spring concert. It was ASAP Ferg and Jay Critch. That was April 29th at 7 o'clock in our school gym. We sold the tickets for $15 for students, $20 for guests, and $25 for the general public. We had about 1,600 people attend, and we got great feedback from the student body. ASAP Ferg and Jay Critch were very interactive with the crowd after their performances. They went to the barricade and signed some autographs and took pictures with some fans, which was very nice.
It's tremendous to see how much the Eastern community has changed over the last 4 years. We've seen the completion of the Webb Lawn construction. We've seen the brand new state-of-the-art fine arts building that's walls are covered with amazing student art. And now we're seeing the major overhaul of the communication building, which is receiving a brand new television studio. But it's not just the infrastructure that makes Eastern great. The seniors also played a very large role in Eastern's notoriety over these 4 years, as Eastern has moved up in the rankings to the top 25 public schools and North Regional universities. But sometimes it's not always about the academics. Sometimes you have to have fun. Eastern senior Jacob Kennedy explains why he believes Eastern is great.
All right, my favorite places to hang out, I would say, was Blarney's. That was a really good way to interact with other students that either commuted from campus or stayed on campus. I know a lot of my friends that were in my major. I'm a sociology major, so I was able to connect with different people from different majors through Blarney's. They had really good food there too, so I felt like it was a good social environment. Got to play some pool. The drink specials were really good, so I thought Blarney's was definitely like one of the best times to have off campus after hours. Another place that was good for me to hang out, I say, was the library. I went to a different school my freshman year, and it was a lot smaller, so the library was kind of limited. It was only two to three floors, so this library was 3 floors or four floors, and it was very spacious. There's a lot of way to isolate yourself for you to focus on your studies, and I really like how the professors had books on reserve in the library. I thought that was really helpful because I know one of my biggest expenses for college was books. There'd be semesters where I have to spend about like $300-$400. So I thought that was a really good resource that I utilized. And another place that was one of my tops to hang out was sporting events. Basketball was probably my favorite out of the sports, but they're very successful here. I know a couple guys on the team, so being able to socialize with them at Blarney's and then to watch them perform for game time was something very special.
Although Blarney's is a popular spot for seniors, Eastern still gets it done and has had multiple graduates that have presented in national conferences for their research, such as the National Convention for Undergraduate Research. This year, we had the most students ever represent the university at the convention. This year, a graduate presented at Posters on the Hill as well, which is a prestigious research event held at Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. After 4 years at Eastern, a lot of students will tell you what they wish they did different or what they absolutely loved and will give great advice. Charlotte shared with us what she wants freshmen to know as they come and join the family here at Eastern.
Okay, the advice I would give incoming freshmen is to get involved. There are so many opportunities at Eastern by being a part of the Campus Activity Board, Student Government Association, or being part of a club. We have over 100 clubs on campus, and if there's not a club for you, you can make your own club, which is really cool. So Eastern is really about community, so if there's not something for you to do, you can make it at Eastern, and they'll give you some seed money to make it happen, which I think is really awesome. Also, staying on top of your classes, getting to know your professor on the first day. Put your hand out and shake their hand. What's so great is that we have small class sizes, so you can get that one-on-one connection with your professor, and hopefully one day help you write a recommendation for either grad school or if you're applying to a job. And like my best advice is that everyone will be in 4 or 5 years be getting a degree, but what will set you apart is what's on your resume. So by getting involved and talking to your professors and getting to know the faculty at Eastern will really set you apart and really help you in the long run when you are looking for jobs and starting to start your life when you move on from Eastern.
From friends to family to alumni, 4 years have breezed past, and now it's time for our seniors to graduate. At 6 p.m. on May 15th, the graduation procession will take place at the XL Center, also known as the home of the Hartford Wolfpack. No tickets are required, and ample seating will be provided to the families. I'm Anthony LaPena, signing off.